Hi guys, welcome back. And for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. We're going to get started with the reading for Aries. Aries, this is going to cover the time frame of February the 9th through February 15th. I hope everyone is well. This is the week of love. This is the week, if it's not all about romance for you, it should be all about self-care. And I hope you're taking the time to really go inward and find self-love. All right, we're gonna get started. Just focusing on the energies. All right, so you're pretty mellow. I like that. We're gonna get started with the energy oracle card here, and it's gonna give us the overall energy for this reading here today. So this is a general reading here for the Aries collective. Where this is such a general reading, please keep in mind if the messages don't resonate, don't try to force them. It simply means that those particular messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well. You might notice things in this reading resonating with you a few days or weeks before, maybe even after these specific dates. The dates really are just general guidelines. All right, we're going to take a deep breath. Release all of the negative energies. Take another deep breath. And we're going to bring in all the positive vibes. And I'm going to ask that Spirit please provide a message for Aries. There it is. Your overall energy. It says Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. This is telling me that your future is bright. So to me, you have reason to celebrate. You're moving into your authentic being. You're living your life from a place of intention. You're living your place from a place, or your life from a place of authenticity. I love it. It's really just really chill energy vibe here. It's definite feeling like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and knowing that you're now in a time here in your life where things really are working out for you, and you're going to want to tell yourself that constantly. Things are working out for me. And the more you tell yourself that and go internally and make that your own inner self-talk, things are going to just magically start working out for you. I feel this for you, Aries. I really do. All right, now that we have the overall energies here, I'm going to move on to the clarifying cards. So I'm going to ask that Spirit please provide clarifying messages for Aries. What additional messages would you like to have come forward for Aries? This is the time frame of February 9th through February 15th. All right, here's your reading. Oh, yes, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I knew it. This is fantastic. Okay, getting started with the first card, which is Three of Pentacles. This is going to be symbolic of, let's see if I can get that up here better. So this is symbolic of recognition. So this is you really being in your I'm looking for the right word here. You're accepting recognition and you're humble. That's the word I was looking for, humble. So some of you might be receiving recognition at work. It's definitely for achievements that you've worked long and hard for. This is relating to reputation regarding likely your career, and this is likely regarding higher learning, additional skills of some kind, definite performance, successful performance in an occupation. This is a sense of completion, so there could be some degree that you're finishing. There could be some major project that's finishing up and you're receiving recognition for all of the amazing work. Yeah, so there's definite that's really what all I'm seeing from this card here. That one is definitely concerning career. All right, next card we have is Ace of Pentacles. This, as you can see, is about finances looking good at this time. This is someone who's going to also be making some wise investments here. Very much sensing and hearing at this time that you do have possible good fortune at this time, and you know that you're going to want to make your money work for you. You know how much you deserve this, so you're going to manage what you have been given, and you're going to make sure that it lasts. Yeah, so overall, this is a prosperity card, but I'm very much sensing that this is successfully managing finances and making very wise financial decisions. So a lot of prosperity, a lot of really great outcomes here as far as work is concerned. Moving on, we have Queen of Cups. This is the energy of sensitivity here. So I'm sensing that there could be some possible decisions that need to be made. So there could very much be the need to do it on a sensitive, compassionate level. So when I think of this card, I think of it as an energy of a mother who is dealing with her child, and they're really making a tough call as far as guiding their child in the right direction and trying to do it in a very loving, sensitive way. I'm also sensing there are definite mothers or mother figures or mother role models of some kind who are very much trying to set up their child. Yeah, definite message for probably more than a few people, and it's likely related to the week of love. So Valentine's Day, I can totally understand why this is coming out in the reading. Definite mother influence here, trying to set up their children with a potential romantic interest. So there could be potential love on the way if you're single and looking. Next card you have is the Judgment card. So this is a second chance card. I'm kind of sensing here this is specific situations for specific people. It will definitely resonate with you, or it definitely will not resonate with you. It's one way or the other. There's no in between here. This is specific to a relationship. This is a romantic love interest. This is somebody who is trying to decide whether or not they're going to take their lover back. This is somebody who has either walked out on a romantic interest or decided to cut things off with them. Yeah, so this is overall somebody who is deciding whether or not to give somebody a second chance. Go back to an old situation. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that struggle as far as going through a lot of self-reflection. I will be honest with you, the energy is absolutely looking around and seeing other people at this time who are enjoying partnerships based on the fact that it is Valentine's week. So there's a lot of that in your face, and if you're single at this time, you might be questioning whether or not you made the right choice, right? And the likelihood is you likely did. I'm not feeling that it's not something that's really hurting your heart chakra in any way. It was more out of convenience. So, like I say, I think it's more or less you just looking around and really just wanting to fit in and be just like everyone else. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. Okay, next card we have is Page of Wands. This is a creativity card. This is really you looking to express yourself. This, to me, this is definite relationship-wise, just a fun, flirty feeling here. So this is likely somebody who is very much willing to put themselves out there. So for those of you who are single, who are very much open and ready for a new relationship at this time, there's a lot of really fun, flirty energy that's coming along with this card. A lot of situations here in the reading. Normally, it's pretty consistent where you get one or two possible outcomes here, but you have a lot going on, and I think overall that has been your energy for quite some time. You've been through a lot, you've had a lot on your plate, you've had a lot going on, but at this time it's starting to not necessarily slow down in that sense, just kind of come to a more positive outcome in each aspect of your life. So when you're dealing with, your work, when you're dealing with your money, when you're dealing with your family life, your romantic life, there's just a lot going on in all areas of your life right now. This, I feel, the Hangman that came out, this is for those of you who are in contemplation about taking an ex back. And I'm very much going to tell you that this is what I see on the card here. I see the Justice card immediately following the Hangman card. So to me, it's pretty straightforward. This is you not making that mistake, is what I'm hearing. I don't really know how deeply I can go into that particular situation because it's specific to individuals, like where it's such a general read, I can't really go into a whole lot of detail there, but it's definitely very much, it's almost like I see a stop sign, like when you're driving and you're on the road and you see a stop sign. I see that sign. It's just big, it's huge, it's flashing. It's a big no. That's just a really big message for someone. And you feel it instinctively. You feel it, you know it. Next up, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fate card. This could relate to fate bringing two people together, two people who were meant to meet, two people who were meant to be in each other's lives. This is the unexpected here. This is going to be movement. This is luck. This is more so a card of receiving. I'm seeing it very much in your reading as a destiny card. So you could be quite social this week and running into a new love interest, and this could be a very significant person in your life. You guys have a lot going on. All right, last card is the Eight of Wands. This is also action, movement here. This is excitement. Just take a deep breath at this time. Make sure that you're not saying yes to every single offer. Make sure you're choosing carefully and that you're not really wasting your energy, because your energy and time are precious to you. And make sure that you're not just running in circles, doing the same thing over and over again is really what I'm getting from this card. Okay, so that is the end of your reading for this week. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here with an inspirational message. Spirit, what additional message would you like to have come forward at this time for Aries? What additional message, please? That is me being very clumsy. I'm kind of feeling this is definitely the last reading of the day. Sorry guys, my energy was just really wiped out from the last reading that I did. So I'm really trying to focus here. Spirit, please provide one additional message at this time. This was the first one that came out. This is definitely your message. Oh, it says, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Seriously, that's what it says. I want to make sure you can see it. This is now my favorite card out of this deck. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I'm very much feeling that energy. Very much feeling that energy for you. It's a great time to be an Aries. Alright, so that is the end of your reading for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to each and every one of you who have watched this video. Whew, it's been a mouthful. Okay, so if you are interested in coming back from week to week, I would love to have you. Please remember to go ahead and click on like and subscribe.